We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Tonight for Toronto, second baseman, number 10.
Yohan Moncada is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So digging in now, Randall Grichuk, hitting at an even .220 on the year. And this is taken outside for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Justin Smoke is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Called strike 0-2. Just underway here in Oakland. And a fastball swung on and missed. And into the box, Chad Pinder. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Chad Pinder.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pilar ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now a swing and a ground ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Into the box now, number 26. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Smoke is over now, and he's got it for round number 2.
Right fielder. Now
in the box, Stephen Piscotty. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Smoke has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Davis on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pinder backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Kendrys Morales. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. In there, and it's 0-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ball 2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Here's a high pop-up. Number 26 is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back on it. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. But this won't get. Here's Jed Lowry now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Moncada will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting 7.
Stepping up now, Mark Canha. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Pillar. Still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Batting 8. First baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Nope, that's a ball.
Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And down to first goes Alvarez as that misses for ball 4. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count. 2-0.
Step on the bag for 1. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging in to try it again. Chad Pinder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. Alvarez rounds the corner and is headed home. And they will tag him out at the plate. Standing in, Russell Martin, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Second baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 26 near the bag at third. 2 gone. Here's Randall Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Grichuk.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Now batting.
So striding in, Chris Davis. He reached on a single in his first try. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. There's 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 26. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Some 2-out success, and that means Stephen Piscotty will bat this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So stepping in, Jed Lowry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. So now 2 men in scoring position. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
The 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Grichuk is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yonhervis Solarte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kendrys Morales is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Now a swing and a fly ball, number 26 in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Cahill ready, the 1-2. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder. Mark
And he takes a cold
Canha.
strike. 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grichuk racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Up next for Oakland, first baseman Pedro Alvarez.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Catcher
Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Hit on the ground toward the left. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. Digging in and looking for more, Chad Pinder. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Pilar's there, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Byron Buxton.
Now a reach and a little cue shot pop up to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Pilar is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The catcher,
Russell Martin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Canha sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2. Digging in once again, Yohan Moncada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Canha moves over. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Randall Grichuk. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Ball 2.
Here he is, falling behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Grounded to short. Pinder is up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoke. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fouled back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Now another 0-2. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Ready once again, Marcus Semien. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Little chopper back his way. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Chris Davis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line to the right side. Grichuk is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The batter.
Striding into the box,
26.
number 26. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Up next for Oakland.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And no one will track it down. Here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pinder into shallow left. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Kendrys Morales. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Designated hitter, Kendrys
Roger
Morales.
Salas
Your attention,
enters
please.
from the bullpen to do the pitching.
A's, number 1, Roger Salas.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin
Center
Pillar.
fielder.
2 for
Kevin
2 with a triple on his
Pillar.
batting line to this point. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Softly hit toward the hole. Alvarez charging in on it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And here's Jed Lowry now. No hits
Leading off
in
for
2
the
trips
A's.
to the plate for him in the ball game. A high fastball is in there. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mark Canha, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And Smoke will take this one over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. A hit in 2 tries so far.
25, Byron.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 55.
Digging in once again, Russell Martin. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Piscotty, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
The batter, number 10.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is fouled back and out of play. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Randall Grichuk. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Sean Kelly will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Sean Kelly.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Ready for another shot now. Yangervis Solarte.
Third baseman.
It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ryan Butcher will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Ryan
Low for ball 1. Well, for Smoke, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Piscotty looks up. Gone! Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Yusmeiro Petit enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the
number 36.
4 runs here in this half inning. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first will finally retire him. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. There is Solarte. No problem here. 1 away. Stepping in, Chad Pinder. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Takes this the other way to right. Grichuk is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Number 10, second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Sent on the ground out to second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Fly ball out to right field. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is settling in now. Kendrys Morales. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's a swing and a ground ball. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Into the windup and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Number 26, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Moncada has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Jed Lowry now. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Into the box now, Mark Canha. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the into the box now. Russell Martin. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Russell Martin.
Left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, the
10,
switch hitter,
second
Yohan
baseman.
Moncada. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Now at the plate, Randall Grichuk. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Now in the box, Justin Smoke. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Pedro Alvarez.
Back up the middle. Tulowitzki from the outfield grass. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Now batting. Catcher.
Digging in now, Jonathan Lucroy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Chad Pinder. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Grichuk on the move, but no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Ken Giles enters from the pen to begin the
Marcus Semien.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Pilar is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Oakland A's and the Chicago Cubs. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
In the second spot.
Here's Jed Lowry now. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Throw over to first. He's set and the pitch. Runner goes for second. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Davis waits on the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, number 26. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Davis. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Javier Baez. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Baez will head for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pinder will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in now, Pedro Alvarez. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Pedro Alvarez.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 6.
First offering on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Here it comes on 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Batting 7.
Stepping in, Matt Olson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though. Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Now at the plate, Chad Pinder. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Chopped weakly to the left. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Lucroy has it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. To second for 1, on to first, and they get them both. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready. For another shot.
Oakland, second baseman Jed Lowry.
Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. No one out with a runner at second. Shot fouled over towards the dugout. Another one sent foul. Now another 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he bluffs the go, and he'll stay at second here with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. Semien is on his way home. The relay. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 26. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
Out of play. Ready with the 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Pedro Alvarez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. And the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Hit in the air out to right. Piscotty is there, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pinder is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Into the box, Stephen Piscotty comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Drilled to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Standing in, Matt Olson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. The tag, and he is out. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Schwarber.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Lowry is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. Davis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
First baseman number
Stepping 44. Up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
This is line to left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Rizzo will head for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Lays off 1-0. Now for Rizzo, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And in is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jonathan
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Swing and a little tapper. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second. Now, Jesse Chavez is going to take over here.
Jed
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. None out, runners at first and second. Grounded back up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Ready once again, Chris Davis. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. A cold strike on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Almora. Gone! Digging in once again, number 26. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Now to the plate, Albert Almora. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Albert.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to right field. The Scotty's on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter,
stepping up now, number 8. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Lowry's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now batting, Wilson Contreras. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1. Weak chopper up the line. Gonna be a tough play. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Third baseman, Javier Baez.
Hit to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Pedro Alvarez.
Leading off for
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pedro Alvarez.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Baez has room in foul territory. Another 0-2 coming. In the air now, out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, 1 out.
Now batting.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And the 1-1 is in the air now, out to center. Almora in pursuit, 2 down.
Now
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In comes the left fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Kyle Schwarber.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Kyle Schwarber is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Lifted in the air to center. Pinder is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Chad Pinder. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Zobrist now at short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And that misses ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop, Ben
Just got a
Zobrist.
piece of it as it's fouled back. Swing and a little blooper to center. And Lowry will look this one in for the first out. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simeon. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The batter.
Ready for
number
another
8.
shot now. Number 8. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's got himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to get up, go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
And not in time as the run scores. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sean Kelly will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Right side, backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's Jed Lowry now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Jed Lowry.
Liner towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Davis waits on the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Number 26.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Almora going back at the track. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Ready once again, Pedro Alvarez.
Pedro Alvarez.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 29, Tony Seth.
Mark Hanna will be charged with the job of getting that guy home. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now. With 2 away, Pedro Strop.
Stephen Piscotty. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th. Digging in, Matt Olson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swinging a high chopper. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a ball, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That's wide, 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Pinder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ben Zobrist. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Lou Trevino was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Albert Almora comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a
trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 8. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Davis is there to make the... Standing in, Chad Pinder. He'll try and lead things off here in inning. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a soft liner, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. A quick out number one. Digging in, Jonathan Villar, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. At the plate, Javier Baez. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did! Ball game over! So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, he was driving the ball so well in this one. Finished just a single shy of the cycle. So you know he's probably really happy and maybe just a little disappointed at the same time.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Oakland A's. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Malik Smith is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Matt, I always find this game interesting. You got 2 last place teams, but they haven't given up. I mean, look at the lineups, look at the rosters, and they still think they got a shot at catching that team up front. That's what you love about baseball. You never think you're out of it.
Second spot tonight.
First pitch on its way. Kevin Kiermaier is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now a throw over and the runner back safely. And he misses again. 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
A fastball that just misses inside. Set. Here's the 3-1, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. The hitters get back there. They go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Here he comes again. 1-2. And both runners are off again. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Ready now. Choi. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Here's Jed Lowry now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Here's Chris Davis now. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Now at the plate, number 26. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that misses for ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with a fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and there were two down. Now to the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Choi has a play, and that retires the side. Here's C.J. Cron now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
First baseman number 40.
Grounded back up the middle. Simeon's there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Striding in, Matt Duffy. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line, and he'll pull into second with one away, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. Into the box, Joey Wendell. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Chad Pinder. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Soft liner to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. The second for one, on to first, and they get them both. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Marcus Semien. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And safe at first on a bang-bang play. At the plate, Tommy Pham. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Batting ninth.
So stepping in, Michael Perez. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side. But this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot.
Hitter.
Malik Smith. He singled his last time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Lowry. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier going back. He's there and records the first out. Riding in once again, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Skied into straightaway right. Choi has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Number 26. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit the other way out toward right field. Choi over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Davis comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard towards center, and Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. Standing in, Choi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Piscotty is there. 2 down. At the plate, Matt Duffy. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Duffy.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And Jones is in there safely to score the run. Now batting, Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. To first, and he'll step on the bag himself. In now is Pedro Alvarez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
First baseman.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. Ready to take his hacks again, Matt Olson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. Stepping up to the plate, Chad Pinder. He reached on a single in his first try. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-1 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire. So striding in, Tommy Pham. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Tommy Pham
hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now in the box, Michael Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit. Digging in once again, Malik Smith. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now the double steal is on here. Now a bunt attempt here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Hit out towards second. Lowry's got it. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Now at the plate, Choi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 26.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. C.J. Cron. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a ball 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Piscotty, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Lowry down on the ground. A great play. Hats off to that one. In is the catcher, Jonathan. And Lucroy. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Choi on the move, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Marcus Semien. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready once again, Jed Lowry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jed Lowry.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Runners off for second. Throw over to the bag. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. He's running again. Pitch inside the throw, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Lowry waits the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 2-1 here to Lowry. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder,
Chris Davis is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-2 one more time. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting, number 26.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Choi has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Duffy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Line to the right side. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! Digging in once again, Michael Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Brett Anderson will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 30, Brett Anderson.
On the ground up the middle, taken in by Simeon. Throw gets him, 2 down. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Davis. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the catch made here by Lowry, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Pedro Alvarez. Number 48 takes the mound.
Pedro Alvarez.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Alvarez is sent packing for the first out. So digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a liner. Foul. This is flared out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Squared that one up just a little late. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fast.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there.
Liner towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting number 10.
Now in the box, Chipper Jones. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Simeon's got it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are two away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Choi. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Shot towards second, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in. C.J. Cron, and he hasn't quite. And now after the 2-out double, they want to make sure to get someone out there who can score on a base hit, so we'll see a pinch runner out at second base. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Safe at the plate as they tack on one more to make it 7-3 now. Riding in once again, Matt Duffy, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Heading out toward shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. And that retires the side.
Ladies.
So striding forward now, Chad Pinder. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Chad Pinder.
Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting. Catcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So stepping in.
Now batting.
Number 55.
Marcus.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. Well,
these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Lifted into center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping up to the plate, Jed Lowry. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Low with the splitter, ball 1. 3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And this one gets away. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
He's got it. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile, another run is in to score.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. At the plate, Joey Wendell. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Davis. He's got it one away. So striding in, Tommy Pham. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Into the box, Michael Perez. And that misses inside 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Malik Smith the next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Now pitching for the Athletics.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Davis on the move. And no one will track it down. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis is going to get there. And that's the second out of the inning. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding in, Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Late that time for a strike. Hit out towards second. Lowry's got it. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here. Leading off the inning, Chaz Rowe.
Third baseman, number 26.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. In now is Pedro Alvarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And all right past him into left field. Couldn't get the glove up quick enough, and we'll see how they want to score that one. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. To short. Scooped up. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. At the plate, Chipper Jones. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Chipper Jones.
Grounded back up the middle. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Carlos Gomez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. So a new pitcher set to come on now, and we'll get an appearance from Austin Meadows. He'll come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Ball 1. trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Chipper rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll add one more as the run scores from second to make it 8-5 now. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Cron. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. Alvarez is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So coming to the plate, Matt Duffy, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 9-5 ball game. Stepping in, Joey Wendell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit sharply toward the right side. Piscotty back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Now to the plate, Michael Perez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ryan Butcher takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swings through the slider there. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Soft liner towards short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this in. In now, Matt Olson. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Pham, 1 away. Now at the plate, Chad Pinder. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 0-2, here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Digging in, Marcus Semien. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And this one's in the dirt. Ready with the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks.